Okay, I'm playing next car game. I saw this game. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I saw NerdCube play it. I saw him play the tech demo, and it looked awesome. So I thought, why not get it myself? And when I got it, I realized that tech demo was actually free. But I mean, it's awesome, but sandbox. And I thought, may as well do something that not as many people have done, and play the actual early access version of the game. So here it is. This is the home screen. There is a launcher where you can choose your settings at first, but I thought it'd just take you straight to the home screen because Fraps doesn't record launch screens. So I am just going to go ahead and stick some super tarmac tires and a 500 brake horsepower engine in this American muscle car, whatever it is, and then I'm going to go race. Now here you have the choice between the derby or the derby or whatever it is you want, 24 cars or 12 cars, and then you have the race on gravel, 24 cars or 12 cars or 2 cars, and then you have the race on tarmac, 24 cars, 12 cars, 2 cars, and then you have the practice for gravel and tarmac. Now what I'm going to do, just because it is incredibly fun, is I'm going to the derby/derby, no matter however you want to say it. I'm going to play 12 cars because I found that 24 cars can be a bit of a clusterfuck. Yeah. There are a hell of a lot of cars, and when they get destroyed they don't disappear, so you're just going through a graveyard or a boneyard of cars. So I'm going to stick on automatic traction control, anti-spin, ABS, all of the dog's doodahs, and I'm going to start the race. My computer isn't actually that powerful. I mean, it's powerful enough to play a lot of games on relatively high settings, but I think I require a better processor than an i5 3rd gen, especially to play a game with this ridiculously awesome physics. You'll see why. I've enabled particles and I've switched this down because oh bollocks, I can't get any more than 50 FPS at the best here. Oh, that was an interesting glitch there. So the steering is difficult. I'm not going to lie, it is very difficult. And as far as I can tell, right, the way that damage works here is there is a damage indicator in the bottom left, if you can see it, and that has the main areas of the car. Obviously, the physics engine is much more advanced than that, but the damage works where there's aesthetic damage and then there's the actual damage. The aesthetic damage does work with the physics engine. It's very confusing, but basically, oh, need to reset. Basically, if you crash the car head on and you're moving faster than the car that you crashed it into, I'm so bad at this. If you're moving faster than the car you're crashing into, then it doesn't damage your car properly, just aesthetically, and I think it stays away as much as possible from the axles and the wheels, so then you still have full maneuverability. But this, oh god, it's so difficult to talk and play at the same time. You have to really mind out because I'm getting destroyed here. But I'm really glad about this game. They've made the AI good so that they actually destroy each other. They don't just kind of drive about the place and you have to slowly go through 12 different cars and try and annihilate them all yourself. Because if you look, I've taken down none, as it says in the top left, but there are only 6 remaining out of the 11 opponents that we started off with. And for that reason, I love it, because it's actually realistic. It makes you feel, wow, it makes you feel like you're actually in a game. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and try again, because that was absolutely terrible. Okay. I'm not sure if anyone's noticed, but the start of 2014, yes, it is that year. I have got a new headset, and it has Dolby 7.1 surround sound, which is not actually hardware surround sound. It is in fact stereo sound, where Dolby has switched it up and they've made it into 7.1 surround sound, but it works ridiculously well. I've actually never experienced anything like it, so if there were any games that I may have uploaded that were previously set to stereo sound, those of you who are using surround sound setups or headsets can now view my videos in 7.1 surround sound, because it's set to that now. Even if it's fake for me, it might not be for you. So this, again, I'm just marveling at how well this game plays with the extraordinary physics engine. I'm also marveling at the fact that I'm very badly damaged, as you can see in the bottom left and the front view of my car, that there are still 11 cars remaining, so none of them have actually destroyed each other, which is a rarity. As you get more damaged, it gets very difficult to control. Oh, there we go, one car's down. It gets very difficult to control, especially if you're missing a tyre. Come on! It's so difficult. Because you can see cars just getting destroyed and launched all over the place, and there's rubble all over the place, and the cars on fire mean that they're actually destroyed, so it's good because you can tell whether they're just damaged or whether they are completely destroyed. Takedown! There we go! That's a first. Oh god, okay. I'm gonna try and go for a second, just follow up on this guy. Okay, turns out he destroyed himself when he hit that wreck. Okay, we can keep going and see if there are any cars. There are only 5 remaining, so it seems that they're all damaged to a point where they just kind of got picked off, like down and down and down. Okay. I'm saying okay a hell of a lot. That car is annoying because it's a wreck and it is not smoking. It's getting in the way. Oh, didn't know that wasn't a wreck. Damn, they always keep dodging out the way. It is so annoying. How that I'm using the muscle car, and that is a significantly heavier car. It means that when you hit, it does a lot of damage, but it takes a lot to hit because it's not maneuverable enough to, you know, counteract the movements of the other cars, the lighter cars, which seem to be the ones that can survive the longest. Oh, no, 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 I'm not. Right, I'm gonna get you. Gone. Because, wow, that is just crazy how destroyed I am. And the shadow. I don't have shadow set to high because I need to play the best possible performance. So, it's still got the shadow from a full car. A little black square right underneath. That's odd. Yeah. Where are the rest of the cars? There are only 2 remaining and they look to both be over there. Now this is the bit that takes ages. Yes. Right. 1 down. The question is, where is he? Oh, he's there. Okay. Now that he's fallen into my accidental trap, I can take him out. And I'm stuck. Need to press reset myself. Now. Where the hell is he? I hear movement. There he is behind me. Right. Now a tactic that I like to use is to almost drive into a wall and then make him do it instead. Like so. But again, he's such a nifty bastard that he's gone and driven off. Oh, it's behind me. It's so annoying. I can't get away from using. I can't get them away from being behind me. I'm not even making sense because I'm trying to focus on talking. You know what? I'm gonna go right this time. Since I don't have a front left wheel, going right serves me well, and he is as much of a wreck as I am. Right. I'm gonna drive over here. I'm gonna skid turn to the right, do 180 degrees, accidentally crash, and then I'm going to... God damn it! Hurry up! Yes! Okay. And that is how you win a derby/derby. Yes, I'm not going to retry. I'm going to go to the garage, and I'm going to switch to the other car and do a... let's try a gravel race. Yeah, I'm going to do a gravel race. Okay. So, other car. Upgrade it because I'm terrible at the game. Gravel tires. And better engine. And start race. Let's go for a gravel race with 12 cars. And all of the dogs doodads on again. Okay, let's start the race. The loading times are really short on here, especially considering that I installed it on a regular hard drive, which I think is only sat at 2. It's the one I got with the computer. I've upgraded every part in this computer apart from the case and the hard drive. Okay. You can, of course, switch views like this, but you'll find that if you crash, then all of the internal views are absolutely screwed, and I'm crashing anyway because I suck balls at this game. Okay. Back onto the track, don't want to get reset at any point. Okay. Gravel is the least grippy surface as you can expect, other than ice, but it's difficult to control. You find that you oversteer all of the time. It is so difficult to compensate for, and then you try and drift, and you need to drift really early like this, and I'm 12th, and expect me to be lapped in this video, because that has happened pretty much every time I've tried to race, other than tarmac. Actually, tarmac could be worse. Oh, I overtook a guy! Yes! Okay. Now, turning right, and yes, skidding, and skidding, and skidding, and skidding, and somehow the marks still stay on this gravel, and I'm compensating for oversteering, have to slow down because it's a realistic edge. Oh god damn it! Right, okay. It's okay. I'm still alright. I've only got yellow damage on my right side. So, oh god damn it, this fuck, this is difficult. Okay. Straight ahead. I can't straighten up, I can't line up, and I'm spinning and spinning and rolling, and I'm forwards again. Okay. Okay, and a left turn. I was going to say right turn because I forgot left and right. Oh, and forwards. Over the hill. I'm literally just commentating on exactly what's happening right now because I don't have much else to say, except I could talk about the fact I have not much else to say, which is weird. Now let's see if I can catch up, because I'm 12th again and I suck at this game because it is bloody difficult. Okay. Oversteering. Fuck. I'm not sure if it's oversteering or if it's a delay or if it's a mixture of both. But this also happens on the tarmac ones. I think, yeah, maybe if I do first person, it feels like it provides better feedback for steering, I guess. See, I'm recording this on the 5th of January 2014. But that does not mean by any stretch of the imagination that I'm going to upload it on the 5th of January 2014. Because my internet is still terrible as always, and they say we're getting fiber optic, but that will bring us up to 6 megabits a second. Yeah. So that's great. 6 megabits a second. I could not love anything more. To be honest, that is honestly that so much better than what I have now. 6 megabits is leaps and bounds ahead of 2 and a bit. So I might be able to upload a video in an entire night instead of having to go to my friend's house and upload it. Yeah. Okay. Now, third and finally, unless I have to finish this video. But third and finally, oh no, it's okay. It's like what, 15 minutes now. Third and finally, I'm going to switch to back to the American car. In fact, I think I'm actually going to keep a smaller engine in, see if that helps. Yeah. I'm going to put a smaller engine in. No, I want super tarmac tires. I thought I had gravel ones. Smaller engine in. As of now, you can't repair your car, research, car info, test drive, sell car, whatever it is, because this is obviously just the pre-alpha. But I'm going to do a tarmac race with 12 cars. And I am hopefully going to do slightly better than last place. Because it's, well, it shouldn't be difficult. shouldn't be. Because it is. It's really difficult. Anyway, let's keep going. Right, enter. I'm gonna go into first person, which you can only do after the countdown started. Oh, Jesus. It's like Forza, except different, because it's more and less realistic at the same time. Honestly, I can't hear my own voice over this, because my headphones are set to quite loud, but I know that if I turn my headphones down, it turns the Windows sound down, and if I turn the Windows sound down, it will turn the recording sound down. So that means that I can't turn that sound down, because then it will turn the sound of the video down, and that will screw up, and it will be significantly more difficult to edit. So yeah, that's just great. I'm thinking, actually, this is honestly, I'm just thinking this right now. I might do one of those, not necessarily, actually I might do an intro and an outro. You know, the ones where it's just a set kind of video-wide picture that you can then stick a mini version of your video in and things like that. That is literally as much thought as I've put into it. Possibly an intro, but I think that might take significantly more effort. And I would like to get this video up as soon as possible. Which means nothing, because I have another 3 Outlast videos to upload, which I still haven't done. And shit ton more Dead Space episodes. But yes, I'll upload this one as soon as possible. Possibly before the Outlast videos. Because I'm not in any hurry, but I will get them up. And they will all be up at some point, because I need to get rid of them from my hard drive, because I'm running out of space. Even though I just got an extra 500 gig. I'm really surprised that I've stayed first. I'm really not going to stay first for that long if I keep drifting. Yes. So I'll try and upload as many videos as possible as soon as possible. I just don't want to have my computer on overnight in my room. It's a pain in the arse, just can't get to sleep. Do do la la. Okay. Now hopefully I might be able to take this corner without sliding off of it. Oh no, I oversteered, in fact, instead of understeering. And I've been overtaken because you can't get past gear 1 when you're off the road. Oh, this... I'm much more of a fan of playing racing games from the... not the cockpit, the internal view. But, I mean, look at that, look at that. There's no rear mirror. So, this is the rear view. Once I get onto a straight road, I'll show you the rear view so I don't crash. Oh, look, I overshot. Right, this is the rear view. Look at that. There's a roll cage and a tiny, tiny window that you can't really see through. And that is the extent of it. How bright. Yes, can I win it? Can I win it? Have I won it? Yes, I won! Fuck yeah. Honestly, I'm really surprised that this video is just under 19 minutes up to now. I expected 3 races and things to take a lot longer. But there we go. That was the Derby/Derby. That was a race on tarmac, a race on gravel, and I showed you both cars. So I'm thinking that is this pre-alpha summed up pretty well. Yeah. So, thank you for watching, whoever actually watches this. And I will see you another time. As long as you like, subscribe, all that. Thank you for watching.